Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I hope everybody's doing well today. Welcome in, Max. I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Um, so yeah, welcome in everybody. We're gonna be playing some more Deadzone Rogue today. We're gonna be continuing messing around with some synergies and just kind of figuring out some fun builds and stuff. I've got a couple ideas of things. Also, my phone flashlight's on for a reason. I promise. I've got a couple of things that I want to try out, and a couple of different builds, build ideas that I have. The thing with roguelites is there's no way to plan for it, right? We're never going to be able to be like, all right, this is the build that I'm going with, kind of thing, because we have no idea what items we're gonna get, what perks, what upgrades, synergies, all that stuff. It's random. That's the beauty of roguelites. So it makes it difficult to like try out builds that you have in mind, kind of thing, because they kind of just happen. They just kind of work or they don't. But I do have some things in mind. Like I do want to do like an all elemental build of both of the new element types, right? Like really test out like, are these elemental procs like really good? Are they not? Like stuff like that. So I do want to do those. Obviously there's a ton of synergies that we can work to try to build and stuff like that. But the goal of tonight is just going to be, hopefully, fingers crossed, clearing Zone 3. So last stream was our first time playing Zone 3. The first run, we made it about like 11 or 12 rooms in. We died to like the first mini boss. And then the second run, we made it to the final boss, but we ended up dying at the final boss. So hopefully, it'd be cool to actually beat the final boss of Zone 3 so that we can start doing some of the special missions, and then we can go back and do, Zone 3 mission on like Nightmare and stuff like that. So hopefully we can beat the story mission for Zone 3 on hard. That is the current difficulty that we're going for. But I'm the reason why I have my phone flashlight on. I told you it's for a reason. I have to. I want to see if I can like fix my lighting because my ring light doesn't work anymore. Oh, great heavens! My headphones might not work anymore. Let me just put those wherever I feel like it. Yeah, my what's it called? My ring light doesn't work anymore, and so the lighting in here is kind of crappy. So I'm wondering, like, if I just put my phone flashlight in the ring light stand, if that is going to work well. And it seems like it works okay. I hope I didn't break my head. Did I break my headphones? Hang on. Hold up. Nope, there it is. We're back. We're back.
Well, you really need new headphones.
We're live. I need new headphones. I need a new ring light. There's a lot of expenses that I just can't afford. I want I need like a charging battery packs for my Xbox controllers. There's a whole list of things that I want. Becky is once again going to try to make the ring light work, and it's not going to work. It's dead. It's dead. Because now I have my phone up here. It's a little bit bright. Can you see the screen from your side, Bex? Isn't there like can you like adjust the flashlight intensity on the phone?
Yeah.
Can you do that for me? No, screen's on your side. That's why I asked you.
I realize that now.
I feel like it's just off. That does adjust the intensity.
I need to log into your phone.
Oh. I mean, you know the password, but yeah, you just take it out of the stand.
Okay.
I feel like the brightness of it is good on stream on the camera, but because the issue is the ring light is, a ring, whereas the phone flashlight is just a bright dot, and I have a feeling it's gonna really bug me, and it's just gonna be like blinding me the whole stream. That's as low as it gets. It's as high as it gets. I wanted it as low as it could get.
Oh, I apologize.
Yes. Well, maybe not as low as it can get, but I want it lower because again, it's gonna like blind me. Lower? That's okay. We'll try it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just kind of experimenting. Ideally, I would just get a new ring light, but again, it's a lot of expenses that I just don't have the expenses for. So yeah. But yeah, we're gonna be just taking a crack at Zone 3. So, enough yapping. Let's get to playing. I think all the audio and stuff, yeah, okay. Everything is already all set up and good to go. So we just gotta get in there. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, gotta throw the good luck grenade. We always do that. Oh, I wanted to look into the graphics settings. I forgot to do that. I wanted to look into the graphics settings because it, like on this, the cam, like the capture, it looks fine, but on my monitor, like this was the thing when I, before I stopped playing this game, it would make me like sick. Like it would give me like a headache playing this game, and I don't know what the setting is, but it feels like gross. Maybe motion blur? I don't know. I usually don't like motion blur in games, but maybe motion blur will help a little bit. Help like smooth it out. Okay. I do like the HK Warrior. I don't know if they changed it. One of the other guns that we used last night, I forget which gun it was, or not last night, last stream. One of the other guns that we used last stream, the recoil was intense. It was like one of the LMGs. The recoil was insane, and I don't really remember recoil being an issue on really any guns before. So I'm wondering if they like changed how recoil works in this game. It was bad. One moment. There we are. I forgot to pull up YouTube chat.
No communication from Earth. Not a whisper. The silence is total. Our illustrious CEO is having a meltdown. Either the planet is unable to help us, or someone has decided we are not worth answering.
Alright. We can get an ion driver with the telekinesis. I don't really want a sniper, but I mean, sure. We're not even gonna be able to see like the telekinesis effect because they're all just gonna be dying in one shot in the early game. I think, by the way, in the forever expanding lore of enemy names in this game that I have created, we're calling those guys Mind Goblins. Mind Goblin these nuts. Okay, the motion blur is definitely not helping. Ooh, 2 purple. I thought you couldn't get 2 purple. I don't think I've ever gotten 2 purple items in the first item orb before. Okay. So plastic wand is crit damage, melee damage, and +1 affix reroll. That gives us Dead Man's Frenzy, Lightning Collar, and Party Time. Elemental procs on targets at least 10 meters away, chain over 8 meters. When you trigger an elemental pro... Okay, I think we're going to go Probability Cube, just because it has a bunch of elemental effects associated with it. It is kind of awkward, because it's the only not purple, item, but it's not the worst thing, I guess. Because I don't want to do a melee build right now. I will eventually, but I don't want to do a melee build right now. So we're just gonna go Probability Cube, because again, it just gives us a bunch of elemental synergies, possibilities for elemental synergies, and I want to do an elemental build. Again, maybe not with the sniper rifle, because we'll never really notice a difference. But oh, I telekinetically punched that guy. Oh, he's hiding behind the glass. Come here. Booties. We also are still collecting like a lot of tech components for like the upgrades because they increase the level cap from 8 to 10 on those. Short range elemental, long range crit, or hip fire elemental. Let's do hip fire elemental. Again, totally just doesn't work with a sniper rifle. So we are 100% going to get rid of the sniper rifle eventually. Do we have any synergies? This is a grenade one. Primary weapons proc your secondary weapons element at 100% of their own proc rate. Yeah. Consecutive striker and elemental power. Each time you trigger an elemental proc, gain 5 proc. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we want. Sick, dude. Another ion driver. Thanks. Let's re-roll that. Sick, dude. Another ion driver. Thanks. That was really helpful. Let me in. I love the new melee animation. It's sick. So cool. Okay, we'll kill this mind goblin first. Kill that leech. I just always gotta remember about the mind goblin's ghost. I know I'm gonna forget about it when things get crazy. Oh, you were hiding an elite. Jeez. Whoa! That goes through walls? Kinda crazy. We got a helmet. That's nice. We got a level 3 grenade. That's nice. Let's see. Front load. Okay, I mean, front load's great for sniper rifles. But we have 2 purples again. Kinda crazy. Magnifying lens or tea leaves. We're just gonna go tea leaves. Yeah, because that gives us plus 60% proc damage, and it gives us 2 elemental synergies. Progress toward 2 elemental synergies. So that's kind of a no-brainer. This elite is kind of annoying. Never mind, he's very much just dead. Oh, that was a good shot. They're munching. I still don't know what the leeches do. One day we'll figure it out. I don't know why the leeches munch, but they munch. They munch. Plus 50% healing orb. Healing doesn't really do anything for us. 25% damage while full health doesn't do anything. 30% damage to enemies under 50% health doesn't really do anything. I guess we'll just get tactical data slate. I don't know. Look, there's. Oh wait, where's the car? Dude, I sound like a psycho, but I swear there's a car. I'm like looking up into space and I'm like, where's my car? Sound like an absolute lunatic. But that punch is pretty. I don't know why I just tried to shoot that guy. That punch is pretty significant. We threw him back quite far there. I would love to be able to see literally anything. Whoa, dude. All right, we're going hip fire sniper rifle. Hell yeah. Yeah, I mean the psionic punch pushes them back pretty far. I mean, I don't know how worth it is to push enemies back, kind of thing, but I mean, I would much rather have a Tempest, but it's not one of the new element types, so sucks to suck. We're just going hipfire sniper rifle, baby. We'll go plasma. All right. So we gotta find a plasma weapon. Warlord, jackpot, which we have one synergy for, but we don't really care. And railgunner. We'll just go alien's hand. It's just not a bad item in and of itself. I think let's get a Tempest and re-roll the affix. The affix here. Singularity, chain lightning, plasma seeker. Okay, cool. I feel like the other plasma upgrade is better, but we at least got plasma damage. I forget what the other plasma upgrade is called. Plasma. I think plasma ball is probably just better, but I think I don't know. Maybe we'll see. We'll try plasma seeker. It could be crazy. Ow. Okay. This is painful. Ow. Yep. Everything hurts. Okay, I'm getting rinsed right now. I should have taken a look at the room a little more than just shooting first and asking questions later. I tend to do that a lot. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be hip firing. Yeah. Literally our whole thing is hip firing, and I hip fired not a single time in that room. Oh wow, we can already get a synergy? Wow, we got this so fast. Each time you trigger an elemental proc, gain 5% proc damage up to a maximum of 50%, and it resets after reaching max stacks. I mean, yeah, we're gonna take that. Nice. I also need to keep in mind that I need to find a secondary weapon because our primary weapon can proc our secondary weapon's elemental affix. Oh, that was the plasma seeker. Yeah, the plasma seeker kind of put in a little bit of work in this room, I think. Okay, cool. Oh, nice. So you can see on the bottom middle of my screen, the HUD, I have plus 25% proc damage, and it just stays. There's no like timer on it, which is really nice. What was the other thing that I had? Oh, I think the elemental attenuator. Yeah, 5% elemental damage for 10 seconds when killing an enemy affected by an elemental debuff. Yeah. Okay. Stimulant auto injector is always really good. Field generator and elemental catalyst. 15% damage to enemies for each elemental debuff applied to them. I mean, it gives us progress toward color coordinator, which could be fun. I mean, I obviously really want stimulant auto injector, but just for the memes, we're just gonna go all in. So we'll try to build color coordinator synergy. See how that is. The plasma seeker travels kind of slow. I don't know. I don't know if it's really that good. Seems to be kind of crawling. Ooh, I think I'm gonna trade out. Oh, nice. Good aim, good aim, good aim, good aim. This is a little awkward. I'm gonna wait until I'm further over the ground before I kill this thing. No! Ah, calculated, planned it, easy. Did you just eat my items? Wait, did the leech eat the items off the ground? I think the leech might have eaten my items. That's rude. Okay, I mean, we'll take the Snapdragon for now, because it's a secondary that has an element on it. And we'll go for the Vanguard, because I prefer the Vanguard, I think. Cool. Ghostblade, Vitalizer, and Iron Blood Engine. Let's do Iron Blood Engine, because we haven't done this before. Yeah, just because it's new. I feel like it's not that good, but who knows?
Admiral.
Ooh, that was really good. We procced a bunch of our secondary, our Snapdragon on him. I think he's like sitting. I'm stuck. I think he's sitting on one of the shield bots, which is really awkward. There we go. Yeah, because the other thing is just grouping them all together, and I can't. It's like pulling the shield bots under his legs. Okay, the damage feels really nice right now. Oh! That felt really nice. I don't know how much of that was like elemental procs versus just like just doing damage, you know what I mean? But that was really clean. Yeah, I mean, let's just do Leadhead. Again, it's just a new thing, so.
Stop remaking that guy. It just feels so wrong.
Rifle Charm. Secondary weapons proc your primary weapons element. It gives us Color Coordinator. We're not really going to be using our secondary weapon, I don't think, but I don't know. Maybe we will. This also gives us Color Coordinator. Specialist and Barrel Chested. 50% chance to replenish 20 ammo when you proc an element. Oh, we're doing that 100%. Yeah. Because it gives us Color Coordinator progress, and it has a really good effect to it. Because we're going for like maximum elemental procs.
The ISSX colony ship issuing a general distress call. A catastrophic EMP
Nice.
blast from Earth struck us, critically damaging
Um,
and most importantly, our computer's core.
gonna re-roll, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know what I'm re-rolling for.
Synthetic parts, but
Okay, so this is Plasma Ball versus Plasma Seeker. I'm gonna stick with Plasma Seeker for right now, even though, again, I think Plasma Ball might be better, but I want to give Plasma Seeker an opportunity.
the ship's most vital functions, the core had to compensate. In its
I don't know if upgrading the level of our secondary matters, because it's just
drones to harm
upgrading the level of the secondary weapon doesn't affect the elemental damage it does. I don't think.
Subtle hive mind biocomputer core. That's what I'm hearing in my head. Isn't that just peachy?
What was that? Inspect.
More of that growth. Looks like, yeah, it's definitely brain matter.
Yummy brains. So anyway, I just started blasting. Ooh. Oh my, that felt nice. Oh, yep, ate that to the forehead. Elemental proccing builds are just so satisfying. Because like things just happen and they just chain over and over and over, and it's just like it feels good.
Interesting.
Guess we'll just take that because it's, I don't know. 10% increased proc chance on elemental effects. Is that of this grenade or just in general? Because if it's just in general, that's sick. Photon padding. It's decent. Oh, more tea leaves. It doesn't give us any synergy progress because we already have gotten it. Cascade field. Enemies killed with a proc while hip firing release a cascade field. Applies a random elemental proc to nearby enemies once per second. I don't know what any of that means, but it's cool. Sounds cool. Release a cascade field. The cascade field applies a random elemental proc to nearby enemies once per second. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna do it just to build toward the synergy. The actual item itself doesn't really do anything for us, but he's got me on the tractor beam. Not the spiders, please. I hate them. Yeah, the void secondary that I have, the singularity, I think it's yeah. The singularity is so nice because it just pulls enemies closer together, and then my plasma seeker just kills everybody. Which again is why I think plasma ball might be better. But we'll see. More cascade field progress. Magnetic disc. And monocle doesn't give us anything, and we don't even want that. I'm just gonna go leaf spring because it gives us cascade field progress. So then we just need a superior item to finish that. We've gotten all the other items from it, which is awesome. Where are people spawning? Ouchies. Whoa! I did not see that guy for some reason. Nice. Okay, I'll tell you what. I am going to, if I find an assault rifle with plasma ball instead of plasma seeker, I am going to change it up. I know I keep saying I'm going to try to give plasma seeker its opportunity. But because we have specifically because we have a secondary weapon with singularity, I think singularity plus that is going to be so cool. More proc chance. Flux lasts additional seconds. When damaging a flux target, it has 25% chance to spread within 10 meters. Secondary weapon effects, which we don't really care about. So let's just go more proc chance. More proc chance means more gooder. Oh, there it is! We get the pop toaster for the cascade field. Is it like a higher chance to get items that you're working toward in your synergy, or am I just getting like insanely lucky right now? Okay, so plus 10 damage per enemy affected by the elemental debuff of your equipped weapon. I mean, that's just a really good superior item in general that I'm doing right now. But again, it gives us cascade field, which I still don't know what it does, but we'll find out. I guess we'll just re-roll that. Yeah. Upgrade the level of all of our gear. Okay, so does upgrading the level increase, like, the damage? It says plus 50% damage, but I didn't see if it was of the... I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm just making things up. Oh yeah, I forgot about these guys frozen in the crystals. Okay, let's start over here. The leeches! Oh, that's the cascade field. That's the thingy. The thing. It happened. I still don't really know what it did, but it did a lot of damage to that. What did I call them? Duelists? I think I called them duelists. I think it's a nerd name now that I think back on it, but... Can I... Oh. Clawhammer, don't really care about that. Barbed grenades, don't really care about that. And Kaleidoscope gives us color coordinator! What is happening? We have 3 full synergies already. Oh my gosh. All of your weapons have a chance to proc a random elemental proc on dealing damage. Uses 10% of the weapon's own proc rate. Elemental debuffs are 100% more powerful. Dude! Is this, like, normal? Oh, it's getting crazy. The amount of elemental procs is about to get silly, I can already tell. I can already tell it's gonna get a little silly.
I feel bad for whoever wrote this.
Nice. Alright. Yeah, so we're just kind of cruising right now, I think. We're halfway. I know you guys can't see in the top left, but we're halfway. We're sector 15 out of 33, so we're halfway through. Picking up scrap replenishes ammo. That's not bad because we have the thing where we increase like our pickup range for scrap, so it's not terrible. Minus 40% spread while hip firing. Yeah. And elbow pads. Reload speed and damage reduction for 3 seconds after reloading. Okay, I do really like that item, but we're going to go rubber band because it gives us minus 40% spread while hip firing. And if you hadn't noticed, we are hip firing our gun, which is pretty sick. Yeah, this is feeling good. Well, it would feel better if I could hit my shots. Hit your shots, kid. Oh, I'm killing the guys through the floor. Pretty nice. Why am I not having to reload? Why am I... Wait, how am I not reloading right now? Why did I just kill all those enemies? What am I standing on? Oh, God. The amount of elemental procs on my screen is silly. Can they not get me here? Really? The melee units just break over here? Look at this. Where are you pathing to? Where are you going? Are you going all the way around? Oh my gosh. Wait, and then if I just do this? Now what do you do? Oh, you jump. Okay, well, you're a cheater. The cascade effect is kind of crazy. I really don't know, like, how much the cascade is doing versus, like, other things, because we have so many things that can proc elemental effects now. I just don't know which one's doing which. You know what I mean? Power spill, we've seen that. Primary weapon. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the heavy-handed. Gives us extra damage resistance while firing our primary gun, which is cool. Melee weapons proc your primary weapons element. We don't care about that. Zen Garden refunds bullets on a kill. Non-lethal shots grant 50% damage to your next shot. Juice Box. 20% proc chance against targets below 50% health and plus 50% proc damage. We'll take it. Okay. Here we are. So Plasma Ball versus Plasma Seeker. I'm going to buy Plasma Ball. Again, I'm sorry to all of the Plasma Seeker fans out there. You'll have your day. You'll have your time. Okay, but I'm thinking Plasma Ball is going to be nice. The amount of willpower that it's taking for me to not make a joke is immense right now. All right, let's go kill some people. Get away from me, leech. I still really don't know why. Maybe... No, I don't know why I'm not having to reload all that much. Like, I don't know what's refunding... Ow, ow, ow. I didn't see any of those bullets because of all the freaking special effects on my screen. Okay, yeah, we are at the point where we can kill enemies through the healing pocket of the Green Goblin. Alright, we're doing really good. We love that. More tea leaves. Wrist veins don't do anything for us. I mean, it gives us progress on the Warlord, which is not bad, but we're not doing melee damage, so it'll just be a useless item. Stim cap. It's a crit item, so we don't care about that, but it gives consecutive striker, which is nice. But I don't really care, so we're just gonna go more proc damage. I forgot to turn my flashlight off. I've had my flashlight on this whole time. Gross. Oh, whoa, 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 let's chill. I don't know what is going on, but I don't like it. Yeah, the cascade effect is just weird. Again, I just don't know how much it's doing. Let's grab our item. Somebody's yapping at me. I don't care. Volatile plasma. I mean, that's good. Hull plating, spiny membrane, soldier's good. Yeah, I mean, we'll just take Tesla skis because it just gives us progress toward volatile plasma, and it actually gives us like an item effect that matters.
To set up a mining operation on Mars.
Let's kill the flowers. Let me... What happened? Wait, what? Wait, no. How did I die so quick? What the heck? Dude, I just got melted. Oh, man. Oh, shucks. Oh, no. Dude. That was going so well. Oh, man. We got pulled in by, like, one of the flower's tractor beams and just got rinsed. I guess the enemies are, like, programmed to just, like, track you while you're in that, so they lead the shot. So all of the enemies in the room just led the shot perfectly, and I think, like, every single bullet hit me at the same time, and I just died in, like, half a second. Ah, damn, dude. That sucks.
Hello again, my friend.
Shoot! Well, that stinks. We had just gotten the build online. It always happens. It always happens when the build comes together and you're like, damn, this is satisfying, and then you just die. And you're like, oh. God damn it, man.
One more time. Just one more time.
Alright, maybe let's... I don't know, maybe we try the same thing but with telekinesis? Maybe we try like a telekinesis build. Ouchies, 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 ouchies. I don't know, we could try the melee build, but we'll see. We'll see what comes up here. See what kind of things we get. There's an ion driver again. And a Vanguard with telekinetic slam. Okay, let's try to do an elemental build with telekinesis this time. See if we can get the upgrades necessary. I still don't really know how, like, the Mind Goblin's ghosts work. I don't know what causes them to spawn versus what doesn't. Because sometimes they don't spawn. They don't spawn every single time I kill a Mind Goblin. It's just most times. So I don't really know what causes it. Monocle is good. Damage resistance from enemy. Okay, let's see what they give us. Core Splitter. While aiming, weak point hits on enemies above 75% health apply Core Splitter. Next weak point hit within 5 seconds deals 200% damage. Targets additionally take 50% more damage for 3 seconds after being hit. Okay, so that's kind of like a sniper rifle synergy. Ice Barrier is chill. Reactive defense, we've seen that. Pet Leash is Fracture Chain, Hollow Point, Rebound, Engineered Handyman. Monocle is Scope Breaker Halo. While aiming, critical hits add 10% Scope Breaker charge. Next shot fires a hit. Yeah, okay, I remember that. Thermal Lock. Aiming at an enemy for 0.75 seconds. The target takes 100% more proc damage for 5 seconds. Target takes 25% more proc damage until death. Interesting. Okay, so another sniper rifle synergy. Dynamicism. Plus 25% dodge chance while moving. Dash improvement. Minus 10% cooldown. Removes all slows. Moves through enemies. Wow, that seems like a really good synergy. Holy. I don't know what this perk is. I don't know what that is. I can't tell what the symbol is. I mean, we'll just go Monocle, I guess. The other two don't really do much for us. Slam dunk. Slam dunk. Oh, he didn't die. Alright. Elites are spawning over there. I don't know why I just ducked as if that was going to do anything. It did not. Newsflash. Ow. No, the Mind Goblin ghosts. Okay. Where's the last guy? There you are. There we go. Grab our gear. And what's our augment gonna be? Long range elemental, which gives conduction arc. Elemental procs on targets at least 10 meters away, chain over 8 meters. Deal 50% of the original damage, can chain up to 2 times, 2 seconds cooldown. Ammo, crit, and aiming elemental. Aiming at enemy. Okay, that's the thermal lock. Okay, let's do aiming elemental. Sure. So we're doing a similar build to last time, but we're doing ADS instead of hipfire. This gives dynamicism. That's a really freaking hard word to say. Dynamicism. And psionic whips. Every 5th enemy you stagger activates whips. Knocks back the enemy. Yeah, okay, so I think we want that. Smart bullets is obviously just always a good thing. Steroid tablets, don't care about those. Ice barrier, color coordinator. I mean, the color coordinator would be nice, and liquid aquadizer is a good item. But I want to get psionic whips. Reroll? No. Just upgrade the level of that. I don't know which one's better, the psionic punch or the slam. I feel like slam is better because it does damage and it also like CCs enemies like that. Like you can lift them into the air and like temporarily stun them, which is obviously really good. And I think it does like a bit of AoE damage when they come back down. I think it hits enemies underneath them, which is nice. Do you have anybody inside you? No. You were just cloaking for nobody.
Wonder what this one says.
Hiya! Yeah, definitely got to try a melee build at some point. That will be fun. It's plasma. We're doing telekinesis. Stimulant auto-injector gives us psionic whips. Command trophy also gives psionic whips. And we already have monocle. Fire rate or damage to elite enemies. I mean, 20% fire rate is, in essence, 20% extra damage. Right? You can kind of think of it that way. It's not 1-to-1, but like it's kind of that in that sense. Warlord, specialist. I'm gonna go for the stimulant injector. Just because it's just such a feels good item. One day we'll figure out what the leeches do. One day. Oh, I forgot to check if I could upgrade anything when we went back to the ship in between last run. It's kind of weird that enemies in the cloak are shielded. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but it's really annoying when you run into situations like this where the enemy is just body blocking the cloaker. There we go. Alright, give me a good item. Targeting array doesn't do anything for us. Tesla skis doesn't do anything for us. Targeting gogglers doesn't do anything for us. I mean, we can try to get barrel chested. That could be fun. Yeah, screw it. We'll do barrel chested. Is the car here? No, dude, I promise you, the first time I came into this room, there was a car in the skybox. I'm not going crazy, I swear. Oh, you're melee guy. Oh, there's a duelist in the fog cloud, whatever you want to call it. Oh, okay, that's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. That's an issue. I just got railed by that duelist. Not in that way. That's dirty. Oh my god, I'm dying. Please don't let my run die after 2 freaking seconds. That would be so sad. Please! I don't want to lose this run already. There were so many enemies in the fog cloud. It was tough. Okay, green helmet. We'll take that. I really could use some health orbs. There are no health orbs. It's a Vanguard, but with punch instead of slam. I'm going to try slam. Punch is kind of nice just for, like, getting enemies away from you. But we're going to do slam, because I think slam is just better damage overall. Reaction defense and spiny membrane, barrel chested and jackpot and railgunner. Okay. Problem is space whiskey doesn't really do anything for us, which is kind of annoying. I could reroll. Yeah, let's do it. I forgot that I could reroll. Model rocket, super sample. Oil diffuser. Grenades proc the element of your primary, secondary, and melee weapons at 35% of their proc rate. None of these are really good. I mean, I guess we'll just go oil diffuser to get color coordinator and elemental ascendant. We're not really using grenades, though, so it kind of sucks. It's not the worst. We'll take the secondary that has slam, just in case we get the superior item that makes our primary proc or secondary effect. So we'll just take that just in case. We don't have barrel muncher yet. I forget the name of that upgrade. What is it called? I don't know. I'm calling it barrel muncher though. Yeah, I forgot about smart bullets. God, we had that item. Doesn't really do anything with such a small magazine size. We spend half of the proc time reloading. The sound these guys make is very unsatisfying, I gotta admit. Does not sound threatening. It just sounds like they're playing a game of Pong. It's like dunk, dunk. Reactive defense, elemental ascendant, and special. I mean, we'll just take probability cube for elemental ascendant. This run is not nearly as cool as the last run, and I'm very sad about that. But who knows? Maybe it'll get cool. It's really annoying that that goes through walls. Oh, I think we just double proc slam on that guy. That was cool. He like took double damage. He did eat my items. Dude, what the heck? The leech ate my items. Does he give the items back when he dies? Or did he just yoink my items? Nice, smart bullets. We used half the duration to reload. Yeah, the reload time on this gun is no bueno. Gloves with extra health, I guess. I don't know. Not really anything of import there. Railgunner, party time, and nothing. I don't really care about these other two, so we'll just get another monocle. Yeah, I think I just got like insanely lucky in the last run, and then I just threw it all away because I'm a freaking loser. I'm spending half the time reloading. This feels bad. I need to like upgrade magazine size or get like some reload items because this is miserable. Especially with the stimulant auto injector, we fire so quickly that I'm just literally reloading for more than I'm firing. Now I kind of want to see, like, if I let the leech eat a bunch of, like, scrap and stuff, does it get big and strong? I mean, I guess we'll just lead head. I don't know, the two new perks seem very underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, we were doing so much more damage last time we were here. It's not even a competition. It's crazy the DPS difference that we're doing. Alright, we do have to take out some of the elites, I think, before we start getting overwhelmed here. These mini boss fights are they're either really easy or really difficult. There's like no in between with these guys. Oh, that's really annoying. They're hiding behind a shield generator. Yay. Alright. Oh, he's actually still shielded. Interesting. I thought I got all the shield generators. Do these guys just infinitely spawn while the boss is alive? They might. I might just need to take out the boss here, which is not going to be easy because our damage is not that high. Oh, this is getting to be a serious issue. We're dead. Holy. Wow. All right, that was not good. Wow. We're getting cooked right now, dude. Oh.
I'll keep trying till I get it right.
Yeah, I'm not getting it right. So we're definitely gonna keep trying. Shield recharge rate, secondary damage, magnetizer, grenade, blah 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 blah. Cool. Let's go again, I guess. Tough runs. And the sad thing is I think we only have time for one more here. I mean, if it's as short as the last one, then we'll have time for another one.
Let's see what damage I can cause today.
Oh, I can't wait until we get back to doing like challenge runs and then I subject myself to the pain of trying to do a pistol only again. Can't wait for that, guys. Whee! You looking forward to that? I'm looking forward to that. Although maybe it'll be easy. I just missed all those bullets. That was really good. Maybe it'll be easier with synergies now. Who knows? Because we didn't have synergies. Back in my day, we didn't have no synergies to rely on. We had to do things the old-fashioned way. Overlord with Psychic Punch could be kind of fun. Revenant with Plasma Ball doesn't feel that good. Snapdragon with Combustion. Let's do the Overlord with Punch. Can you, like, force punch enemies into other enemies and do damage? Like, is that a thing? Or, do you do extra damage to enemies if you punch them into walls? I feel like you should. I don't know. I think it's just, like, the initial proc does damage. Which is kind of lame. I think you should do bonus damage if you push them into a wall. Due to her poor and sad work performance, Dr. Edith has been fired. Okay. Poor Dr. Edith. Wow. You guys think we should do an elemental proc build? Jeez. Elemental attenuator, pesticide spray, and tea leaves. I actually wanted to do like a melee build. Okay. Sonic whips, elemental power, crystalline concentration. Elemental procs on targets within 10 meters spawn a crystal shard. When the third shard is spawned, all shards seek the nearest enemy. Shards deal 200 damage with a 30% proc chance. Interesting. Sure, let's do it. I gotta reload, hang on. Alright, so maybe we'll try to do a melee elemental build. I don't know, it's gonna be weird. I do want to try a melee build, but the game really wants us to do an elemental build. Yeah, the visual recoil on the Overlord is kind of crazy now. It did not used to be this bad, right? I swear it didn't used to be this bad. Because I used to really like rocking this gun. And now it feels kind of miserable, if I'm being honest. Which is a shame. I really like the Overlord. Short range weak point. I mean, that's what we want for ammo crit, aiming crit. What's the one that we need for the synergy that we just picked up? We need short range elemental. Okay. Do we risk it to re-roll for short range elemental? Let's do it. No, we didn't get it. Damn. Damn. I should have just gone with short range weak point. Oh well. Short range crit. Crimson Drive is okay. Logic Override. Weak point hits from at least 10 meters away. Stun the target. Lasts for 2.5 seconds. When killed, spreads over 10 meters for 1.5 seconds. Hip fire weak point. While hip firing, weak point hits apply a bleed. Bleed deals 50% of the triggering hits damage over 4 seconds. Targets killed by bleed deal 350 damage in a 3-meter area behind them. Interesting. Also, don't know how I read 6 meter as 3 meter. Don't worry about it. It seems like a really interesting one. I think I'm going to go for the long range weak point. Because I've seen a lot of like sniper rifle synergies. So we'll see. Logic Override, there you go. Volatile Plasma and Spiny Membrane. Action Figure. Plus 50% crit damage on weak points. Gives us Lightning Collar. And Bolas, which is a grenade thing. Okay, let's just do Heat Coil, because it gives us progress toward Logic Override. And maybe we'll find a sniper rifle. Crosspoint. I prefer the Ion Driver. Not going to lie, but it's only 150 scrap, so let's just do it. Chain Lightning, Freeze, and Ignite. Okay, that's awful. We didn't get what I wanted. Yeah, sniper rifles are really awkward in this game. They're really good, but they require you to kind of like play in a really weird way because you have to have a little bit of distance, and so your early setups are really awkward because you're trying to find like a good spot. Oh, I can actually shoot through that. I totally just made that up. I totally did not think that was gonna work. Blood Bags gives Logic Override. I mean, sure, I guess. Mag Clip and AI Chipset. Okay, I think we want AI Chipset. Yeah, because we want Railgunner. Hold a maximum of 4 charges. Charges are consumed when you reload. When consumed, each charge grants 5% damage to your next point. Yeah, okay. We'll do AI Chipset, which is it's a good item for sniper rifles. Nice, that was a really good shot there, Evan. Good job. No! You bastard. Whoa! I didn't realize there was an elite sitting in there. Oh, I matrix dodged that. Did you see that? That was sick. Oh, that was a good shot. That was a good shot. Nice, that was a good shot. Hip fire. Hip fire. Hip fire. Dude, incoming challenge run, hip fire sniper rifles only? That could be kind of fun, actually. How did I not think of that before? Explosion, grenade explosion radius, grenade explosion damage, and multivitams, which gives us Logic Override and Railgunner. So I guess we're going multivitams. It's so weird now. I'm choosing items like not even based off of their effects, but rather the synergies that they offer, which I think is fine. I don't know. We'll have to see in the long run if that is like more fun to build into than building like the individual items, you know what I mean? I will say, for as awkward and cumbersome as sniper rifles are, they're incredibly satisfying. A lot of weapons in this game are incredibly satisfying, to be fair. I think I want to do plasma, because we already are kind of working toward volatile plasma, and we're not. Like, lightning collar, a lot of those things are crits. We're not doing crits. So I think I want to do plasma. Action figure, pop toaster, dunce cap. Nice, we get railgunner. 10% damage per consecutive weak point hit and resets on non-weak point hits. It's really good. All right, cool. We get our first synergy pretty early here, which is nice. Obviously, we are looking to get a sniper rifle with plasma now because we just got our plasma modifier. We don't have any plasma damage, which is a little bit awkward. What's your weak point? Oh, the light on the side of your thingy. Ow, that really hurts. Ow. Everything is causing me pain. Ow. 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 These little spider bots are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. For a sniper rifle, these guys suck. Hi. Didn't think you were around that corner. Excuse me, sir. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at items on the ground. What am I going? I'm going for plasma again. I like how I instantly forgot that. I literally just picked up the plasma modifier and then I was like, what elemental damage type am I going for? I promise I graduated high school. I even graduated college, if you can believe that. Shock absorber. Damage that breaks your shields does not affect your health. I mean, it's not a good item, but it gives us logic override. So, I guess I'll take it. I don't know. Sure. Yeah. I mean, not amazing items, but it gives us our synergy. Yay, synergy! Yay! Oh yeah, and how far is 10 meters? That's 10 meters? Wow, okay, 10 meters is actually not that far. I kind of gotta wait for these guys to give me their... Ow! Ow! Oh, thanks, dude. You killed that leech for me. Okay, I gotta stop missing headshots now because we have a stacking modifier that goes away when we miss weak point damage. And these guys don't have a weak point, so I will instantly lose them whenever we see a spider bot. If we can get like front loader or something as an item, that'd be so good. It would be very nice to be able to get front loader item. What do we got? Barbed grenade, field generator for reactive defense, and hammer, which I don't really want any of these, so I'll just take hammer or the artisan's forge. I don't know. Hello, flower. What's your weak spot? The little glowy part of you. Yeah, I mean, that tracks. It's kind of hard to hit their weak spot, though. How do I hit your weak spot? If I'm, like, right under them, I can hit their weak spot, but I can't hit their weak spot from far away. I don't know how to hit their weak spot. Excuse me while I reload. Excuse me while I rechamber. Yeah, the fire rate leaves something to be desired for sure. So does the reload speed. But it's fine. Beggars can't be... What you doing, bro? What you doing, little bro? you out of your misery. It's fine. Max health. Yay! Max health. Yay! Doesn't really matter, honestly. Shot that poor guy in the back of the dome. He had no idea what was coming. Grenade cascade, lead head, and shield optimizer. I guess we'll take lead head. I have a feeling this is not going to be good. I mean, hey, that's pretty good damage, at least. If I can just keep up with the shield generators, I think we'll be, ow, chilling. I think I just ignore the enemies in the room, honestly. Even though I feel like I should be killing them, I don't think I actually should be. Because I think they just infinitely respawn. So I think it's just better to DPS the boss. Alright guys, hang on. Hold up a second. Just give me 1 second here. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, alright. Whoa, why are you glowing yellow? Why was he glowing yellow? Does anybody know? Do people know why he was glowing yellow? I don't know why he was glowing yellow. Did somebody pee on him? Did I just dash through? No. I thought I dashed through that guy's energy swing. Honestly, went way better than I was expecting. I expected that to be a shit show. Locked and loaded. Shield optimizer, bot companion. I guess we'll do shield optimizer. I don't know. This run's a little bit scuffed, not gonna lie. Gives us dome shield progress, party time, handyman. Sure. Oh, this is so scuffed, dude. It's so scuffed. And we still don't have a plasma weapon. We still don't have a plasma sniper.
Yeah, I'm trying.
This is bad. This is a bad run, guys. Oh man. This is not a good feeling run. No, I missed the weak point. Dude, the weak point is really difficult to hit on those guys. Not the freaking spiders, bro. Ah! Leave me alone! Oh no. Guys, I think I'm dead. Even if I don't die, I kind of don't want to live. I don't want to go on. Oh, and we died anyway. That's so bad. Oh my god, that was such a cursed run. Such a cursed run. Oh, Jesus.
I'll keep trying till I get it.
Oh boy. All right.
Hi, plant.
Hi, Planty. As bad as it is, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. Honestly, like, I don't have enough time to. I don't know if I have enough time to do like another full run, and those were rough. Those were some rough runs. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So I keep pressing back instead of change zone. I keep pressing the wrong button. So zone 2 has some new missions as well. There's the red line where we can get the plasma cycler reward. Uniform Chaos 2, which we've already done, but it's still marked as new for some reason. I don't know why. And then the gauntlet, which I believe is the the endless mode. All right, cool. Yeah, again, apologies for a little bit of a short stream and a very lame. No progress was made. That was brutal. But I'm quite tired. My head's kind of hurting, and we just don't have time for like another full run. Which, I mean, there is the checkpoint system, I guess. I forgot about the checkpoint system. But I still think I'm gonna call it a stream. So, apologies. But regardless, thank you for hanging out in tonight's stream. I know we typically don't stream on Tuesdays, but I didn't stream yesterday because Becky and I were traveling. So I decided to stream today. I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. We typically stream on Wednesdays, but I stream tonight, kind of thing. So the week's kind of up in the air. So I don't know if we'll stream tomorrow. If we do, awesome. If we don't, we'll be back eventually. But I've got a number of games that I want to play. Obviously, we're still playing Deadzone Rogue. Becky and I still have our save file in The Last Spell. I do want to start up a new Nuzlocke soon, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Been a while since we played a Nuzlocke. So yeah, there's a lot of cool, fun things on the horizon. So I hope you guys will stick around for that. But with that being said, I've got nothing else for you. So I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever it is you are. And I will see you again in the next stream. See you, everybody. Thank you.